Welcome to Your Grade Explained. I'm going to give you every detail you need to know about how your grade is calculated. It's simple. Your grade is a calculation. It is an average. That's it. That's all it is. It's an average. And your average is based on three things in math class: all the work that you do, how well you perform on tests, and how much you improve. That's it. That is what your grade is based on. Let's get into some details. Before we do, remember this: Mr. Kembelik does not give out grades. You have to earn your grade. And you earn your grade based on the effort that you show, your performance on the tests, and your improvement. And remember, to improve means to get better over time. I always say, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. I grade on improvement. So most weeks in math, you receive 4 grades. You get a homework grade, and that is an average of all the homeworks from the week, usually 4 homeworks from the week. Your IXL grade. And remember, that's just how much time you spend practicing. Your class participation grade, which is how hard you work during class, and your test grade. And remember, we test every Friday. 4 grades every week. And in those 4 grades, remember this: that homework, IXL, and class participation, those are all effort grades. How hard are you willing to work in order to get better at math? That's what I'm grading you on. Look at that. The only thing that's based on your performance, how much you've learned, is actually just your test grade. Everything else, I'm grading you on how hard you're working, because when you work hard, you get better. So let's get into some details. Here are 2 students. They both, they struggle on tests. They both have 50s for their test grades. But they're also similar in this: they both participate in class. They get 100. And even still, they both do a little. That's actually pretty good. They do an hour of IXL every week. Right? Look at that. Almost identical, those students. Student 1 does all of their homework. Student 2 doesn't do any of their homework. Let's see how it happens when you average these out in this week. Well, the person that did no homework, their average is a 58. That's an F. That's what a 0 does. It really brings down some decent grades. Look at the person that did the homework. Their grade is an 83. It's a B, right? And that's with a test grade of 50, but they did all their homework, they're participating in class, and they're doing some IXL. The difference between these 2 students is simply effort on homework. Let's look at these 2 students, student 3 and student 4. They both have test grades of 60. They're also similar because they also participate in class. Student 3 does half the homework, right? Does about half. That's about half the homework right there. But student 4 does it all. Student 3 does a little IXL, half an hour a week. That's a half an hour right there. But student 4 does 2 hours, gets 100%. Look at the difference there. Look at the effort of student 4 compared to student 3. Even though they have exact same test grades, student 3 gets a 70. That's a C, C minus. Okay, but student 4 gets an A, a 90. Look at that difference. 20-point difference between the two, simply because student 4 worked harder, did more, practiced more. Let's look at student 6 and 5. Again, look at them. Equal in terms of their participation and test grades. Right? Again, test grades not that great. The test grades are sometimes difficult, no problem. Let's look. Student 5 doing no homework, not really looking at IXL. Look at how quickly the grade goes down. Look at how low that is. That's a very low grade, and that's simply because the zeros destroy your grade. Student 6 does it all the homework, 2 hours of IXL every week. Look at that. It's a 50-point difference between no homework and no IXL and all the homework and 2 hours of IXL. Look at that. Right? Look at it. Huge. But look at student 6. My favorite is student 7 that is identical to student 6 in their effort. 100%, 100% for IXL, 100% for participation. Those people that do all this practice, they usually don't get 60s. They usually get 80s or higher on their tests. And look, if you get an 80 or better, you're getting a 95 or better in this class. And again, the effort makes the difference because the practice is how you improve. So, check your grade every week. All grades for the week post every Friday. Check your grade every Friday afternoon for your most current exact grade. You should never be surprised with your grade. Why? Because it's always posted here in Google Classroom. Go to classwork, view your work. As soon as you click there, there's your average right there, right at the top. And you can keep track and see how you're doing. Every week, you can get an up-to-date grade on how you did that week and your overall grade. So remember, if you are not happy with your grade, do something about it. Do more homework and make up your missing homework. Practice more IXL. Ask for help understanding your mistakes on your test so you can improve. And most importantly, don't be afraid of hard work. Work hard and never give up. Because remember, I will always help you and I will never give up on you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.